Hello everyone, this is Professor Hasselman, and I just wanted to go through a real quick tutorial with you guys on creating a document to be able to turn in on your assignment. So a lot of you have been turning in assignments differently, which is okay, which is perfectly fine because I hadn't clarified things right off the bat. But I do want to make a clarification now. So when you're turning in assignments, and anytime there's a assignment that you have to upload to Blackboard, the way I want you to do this is very simple. So for example, if you go to the Analyze the Evidence submission, which you'll be doing this week with the Virginia Declaration of Rights and the Declaration of Independence, if you notice here you have two questions that you need to answer, and then you have either the text submission, which is to write your submission, or attach a file and to browse your computer for that file. So here's how I want you to do all the assignments that require an attachment from now on, especially if you are writing, for example, a thesis statement or a response to a question or some short analysis that you'll be doing a little bit later on. So in week one of the things that I had you do for week one, if you take a look here just as a quick reminder, was to create a Google account and a Google document, which all of you had completed and turned in to me at the beginning of the semester. So for this fourth week, you'll be submitting an assignment in which you answer these questions about how similar the Declaration of Independence is to the Virginia Declaration of the Rights of Men, identifying some characteristics that are similar, and then also whether or not you would classify each as a legal document, etc. So in your drive that you've created, you will need to create a document. So you go to Create Document, and after you've done this, the document will come up on here, which will be untitled. So you're going to title it something like Week 4, Analyze the Evidence, we'll call it, just for this tutorial. And one of the things that I want you guys to do is to, of course, insert a header. So the header is always the same for the courses. So you're going to put your last name, first initial, the course, history, or just you're going to do 101. I think it's 3792, I believe, is your course number. That could be wrong. I don't remember exactly what it is. And then you're going to hit the hyphen, and whatever your course number is, that's what you're going to do. Hit the hyphen key, and then you're going to insert page number at the top of the page. Oops, that didn't work, right? They must have changed it. Let's see here. Let's fix this. Insert page number 1 and 2. There we go. That's the one you're going to pick. So notice if you go back and you see that. So it's, again, insert. Oops, that popped up there. Let's make this go away. Sorry about that. You're going to go to Insert Page Numbers, and then the one right here on the top, and I'll zoom in so you can see that better. Okay, then once you're finished, what I would do is I would go back to my Blackboard, and I would copy this right here. So Control C or Edit Copy, whichever. So you could go Edit and copy here, okay? And then in your drive, in your file that you're doing, I would paste it, Control V or to paste. So this is just so you have some ideas of what you're going to be doing here. Then once you've completed this, now this is not what your assignment is. Your assignment is to answer these questions. So you're going to type your answer here, type your answer here. And you're going to continue typing your answer until you respond. If there are any typos or any mistakes and you notice them on here, please fix them, and please make sure that you proofread all of your assignments that you turn in. Now, a couple of things we need to make sure when we do this is that your response needs to be indented. So we're going to take this little thing here, we're going to move it over and move the other one back in this direction. Oops, I should switch those. This guy goes back over here. The rectangle gets pulled out here, and what that does is it will indent your assignment. So if you were to continue typing, go to the next line, it'll be indented. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing there, and also make sure, that's really the only thing, and to make sure that what you have typed is double spaced, and that your font is Times New Roman, and the size is size 12 of whatever your submission is. Now, of course, after you turn this in, you should delete the information up here, but that should be how you do your assignment there. Now, how do I produce a file to be able to upload? So in your file here, what you're going to do is you're going to say File, click on File, and then Download As, and then select PDF document. And then what will happen is what my computer did is it downloaded it up into this position up in here. Okay, so it shows you right here where I put it. So I am going to open this, and then I am going to save it as, I'm going to tell my computer that I wanted to save it on my desktop. And I'll have to go back and find it because my desktop is very cluttered, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to save it to my desktop, and it's saved right there. So now what do I do with this once I'm finished? So what I did was I created a PDF document. So however your document appears on your screen is going to be how it's going to be uploaded. So if we click on back on our Blackboard section here, and we click on Analyze the Evidence Submission, this screen will come up here. And then if you look here, you can view this rubric. So if you click on the rubric here, this shows you exactly how I'm going to be grading the assignments. So to receive an F on this assignment, 0 points, the assignment is not submitted. To receive a D, less than a quarter of this work is completed. A C, questions are only partially addressed, links are not conveyed clearly. All questions are addressed, but details are missing. And then homework is turned in on time. All questions are addressed. And you can kind of read through this rubric. And it says this rubric will be used to grade assignments other than essays for this course. And I always put those rubrics on there so you get an idea. So in this section here, instead of writing your submission, you're going to go to Browse My Computer. And after you browse your computer, you're going to look in your desktop, wherever you put it, and we're going to look for that file here. So that file, I called it was a PDF document. I called it Week 4. Okay, so I go to Choose, and after I've done that, it'll show that it's attached right here. And you can add some comments, like, here's my assignment for this course, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, and then when you're done with that, you click on Submit. And if you notice here, after the file has been submitted, it shows here my little comments, and it shows the exact file that you submitted. And the great thing about this is once you've done this, I can easily go through here and add things directly onto this paper that you can go back and you can view. And then once you're done, you can click on the rubric to see here, as well as any information that I've given you, any comments that I've made on this file as you've done it here. So hopefully this will clarify things for you guys. And so from now on, I want you to use that Google account that I've had you create and submit your files accordingly, making sure that all the formatting is correct. And I look forward to reading more of your assignments as you turn them in.